What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here, back with another video again, and today I am looking at Darth Malak from the Gaming Greats line, except he was in the main line, which is the second instance of that, and I think we're going to be seeing that a lot more, and it's actually a good thing, guys, because that means, so the Gaming Greats originally was all GameStop exclusive, which meant it was kind of a budget line in a way, but I think that with how much success they've seen, they started to want to give us new molds, which is mainly reserved for the main line, and so I'm all for it, and I think it's a very good thing to see. So yeah, in the main line, this will be in these two will be in wave 36, which I do have a review of Jabeam Obi-Wan on the channel already, but of course box art is looking amazing. And I have never played the Knights of the Old Republic, but these are just cool looking characters, and I kind of have a comic / video game shelf, and these will go great on that, because I do have the Jedi Revan, which is technically his apprentice, I believe. So here's a bio up here, if you want to read that. Pause it right now. Number 20 in the Gaming Greats line. Nice little picture of him there, and that nice gloss finish on the actual figure. Really nice mock-up here. I love these shots. And he's going to be a little bit of a tall boy at 6.5 inches. So that's pretty big, guys. It's pretty big. So yeah, very cool to have him. And we do have another character from this same video game, and Bastila Shan. And she was a Jedi, I believe. I did like minimal research, guys. Minimal research. She was a Jedi during this time period, kind of the Old Republic time when the Jedi and the Sith were actively in warfare. I believe, I could totally be wrong, but there's a bio right here if you want to read that. Very cool. Again, nice shiny picture on the back against that matte black background. Nice little mock-up here with the double-bladed yellow lightsabers, which I believe this is the first time we're seeing yellow blades in the Black Series, so hopefully those could be compatible with other blades if you wanted to swap them around. But with no further ado, let's get these guys out of the package. Alright, and opening it here, I just wanted to show that I've never seen this before with the plastic free, but her lightsaber does come in a nice cardboard kind of protector to hold it and keep it straight, and thought that was interesting and worth sharing. And really, starting with her one and only accessory, we do have the double-bladed saber here, and these seem really nice and firm. It kind of feels like an SH Figuarts lightsaber that just feels really nice and sturdy. So yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, super awesome, unique lightsaber design. Very cool, Old Republic style. But let's take a closer look at her, and yeah, she feels really good right out of the package. Kind of just stands really nice too, in my opinion. And even though she does utilize those double jointed knees that we've seen a couple times here now, I believe with Ayla Secura and I want to say Aura Singh, but I'm not sure. And I'm not sure if these are new shoes here. Let me just check. Well, I can't see her from here. But yeah, everything else besides the legs is new. The face does look nice for being, you know, a animated or CGI kind of character, but brought into more of a realistic look. She does have the double neck joint thing going on, which is very nice. Gets for some very nice posability, and sometimes just having that head tilt can make all the difference in a pose. So yeah, very cool. That is always nice to see. And this kind of rubber overlay piece, I don't know if it's an overlay. This seems to be, this red part seems to be glued on over the kind of more beige color, but she does have nice flaps hanging, and you know, I have no idea if this is accurate to the game model. I really have no idea, but yeah, cool kind of shoulder pad type deals here that seem to be able, like, they'll get out of the way, but you don't want to pose those, you know, too much, or they will kind of ride up. But yeah, she seems very, like, a very good figure. Let's just run over articulation. I wonder if she's got butters. Oh yeah, slight. Seems like slight, very slight butterfly joints. See in there. Obviously you can twist all around. Her arms do go up about that far. Not quite to 90. They do go a little bit past 90. And we do have a up and down hinge on this side, and up and down on this as well, which is very, very nice considering the double bladed saber. So that's very nice to see. Her abs do move, so this is an overlay piece and this is just a separate piece glued onto that, because those are not connected. You can get all types of movement down there, nice hula hoop action. Her legs do split out. You can basically push them out all the way. These do not hinder it whatsoever. They do go forward about that far, pretty close to 90. They do go back about that far. We have swivel here at the thigh, and of course those double knees, which honestly, you know, I don't really care. I feel like ever since the pinless, even though Black Series has never really used double joint for the arms ever anyway, everyone wants the pinless now, and you know, it does look nice, but it's just so funny that, in my opinion, I just see all these kind of people in reviews, and you know, I'm not hating on everyone. I would prefer pinless, obviously, as well, but I just think it's funny that now that we have the pinless, people are, oh, and the old pinned legs, the double joints, ew. And it's just, it's funny to me. It makes me laugh. I don't really care. I'm not trying to be a hater, but yep, already spent 10 minutes talking about this figure, so let's move on, I guess. Very cool figure. We'll get a pose of that at the end, but yeah, very cool. Overall thoughts. Just a cool, you know, Old Republic Jedi to have next to Revan, really. Here's another thing Black Series has adopted from SH Figuarts is putting material where paint might rub, and that is very nice to see. Sorry, I know. That good old ASMR. Alright, and probably the guy you've all been waiting for, here is Darth Malak. Starting with his one and only accessory, his nice lightsaber. Again, a nice unique saber that we have not seen before, and obviously, you know, unique to his character as well. Very cool though, and kind of, you know, reminiscent of her blade in a way, if they would focus, which they're not gonna, but you get it. You get the point. So yeah, let's talk about this bad boy right here, and he looks amazing off rip. Kind of messing with him just to get the gimmicks down before I hit record, and didn't want to look like a fool, even though I probably already will. Very cool lightsaber sheath in the back, and that basically just attaches like that, I would assume. obviously with the blade out, but you just slide that in there whichever way you want. Very cool. And then another feature with this bad boy, which already had me a little confused, but I figured it out pretty quick. I'm not that stupid, even though at times I probably sound like it. These just unclip from right there, and this side pops off. And so does this side. And you have that nice damaged, you know, I think his jaw got cut off by Revan. I, again, could be totally wrong. But I believe that's what happens. I'm probably wrong. You know, I should probably not just say anything. But yeah, very cool. I mean, that's gnarly, and that is gnarly. But again, one thing, this thing coming up right here, this kind of neck piece, can definitely be a little bit of a hindrance with this, and it can be kind of tricky to get back on. You just have to line it up right there, and it should snap into place. Maybe not. Well, it's in place. And the other one, you just line up again right there, and that one goes in back there as well. And there you go. And with this on, he definitely can't move his head a lot, really, at all. It is kind of disappointing, but you know, you can turn his head, you can, and really, if you want that dynamic head movement, you can take it off and just have him, you know, chilling, no jaw, you know, that's fine. He is a big, clunky boy, very, I mean, I like the size of his legs just surprised me for some reason. Here he is next to Bastila, just for a little size comparison. We'll get some other figures in here. And probably this will be a 20-minute review, but who cares? I don't care, you know. You guys might, but I don't, so. Anyway, let's get going on some articulation. Again, his head can't really move, and you're probably gonna, you know, rub that paint the more you do it, so I don't want to do it too much. His arm does go up about that far, swivel all around, of course. He does have a nice single joint that does get up way past 90. That is very nice. I mean, yeah, that's good. Good stuff, good stuff. He does have an up and down over here, up and down over there. I mean, come on. This is just, these two figures are just amazing. His abs do move, or his upper torso does move, and so does his lower torso. So just, I mean, amazing articulation on this guy. He can crunch, you know, all the way back. Can fly like Superman. And then his big old legs. He's got some big legs. His leg does go out about that far. Forward about that far. You could probably get it some more, but, and back about that far. Swivel. A nice swivel at the knee as well, and then a single joint that does get up about 90. And of course, this thing would get in the way if you did want him like sitting or anything like that. Boot swivel, no boot swivel. We got some big old feet too, go back about that far, forward about that far. Yeah, very, very happy with this guy. Really kind of a perfect figure. The design doesn't lend the head too much articulation, but I mean, you can get him to look down if you really, I mean, it doesn't look great, but I mean, dude with no jaw and having this big old metal thing on his face, like, he probably can't look around a ton anyway. He's kind of kind of reminiscent of Vader in that way. But this figure just makes me even more excited for Malgus. That Malgus figure is about to be a beast. Like, probably the best Black Series figure of all time, because this is pretty dang, like, this is up there. This is a real, this is a figure or a character I do not really care about at all. But this is a beast of a figure. Super fun. I can already tell I'm going to be posing him like crazy. So yeah, let's just get into some comparisons. Also, he does have butterfly joints. Just wanted to show that. Mine's a little frozen, but he does have butters. Very nice. Alright, and first up for a comparison, we do have Jedi Revan, which is the only Revan I have, and Darth Malak here, and they look great together, even though they'd probably be fighting each other at this point. Again, no idea. Probably shouldn't be talking about it. And then here is Bastila with Revan, looking very nice. And then here is Malak next to your average Stormtrooper, just to give you kind of a reference for how big this guy is. And yeah, this is just got me real excited for Malgus. Alright, and here we got a decent couple little poses, and yeah, couldn't recommend these two figures enough. Too cool, especially Malak. He is just awesome. And the double vertical hinge hands for her just come in so handy with that double-bladed saber. Really couldn't be happier with these figures, and even if you have no experience or no knowledge of the video game, they're just too cool. It's a Jedi and a Sith. Like, come on, you can't pass it up. The dude has no jaw. Like, Hasbro made a figure of a dude dude has no jaw, guys. Like, his jaw is gone. And we have that in figure form, and you're gonna tell me you're not gonna get it? You're lying. Straight lying, bruh. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll have plenty more reviews. I got this guy probably coming next. Nice good close-up. Oh yeah, that good old Rex face. Little sneak peek of what's coming next, boys. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm on one today, boys. We're gonna subscribe, we're gonna like, we're gonna comment. If you made it this far, a whole 18 minutes, I promise you guys a 20-minute video. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Put a pink heart down in the comments for me. If you didn't comment a pink heart, I know you're fake and you didn't stay. You didn't stay. I'm just kidding. I'm playing, guys. If you really stay this long in my videos, like, you probably need to go see a psychologist or something like that. So go get some help. And I'll see y'all in the next video. May the Force be with you.